All right. Gonna get this started. There we go. All right. So, rules of movie night. Obviously, no spoilers. Try for this one. Try not to get too spam happy with some of the point redeems, and just have a good time for the most part. With that, grab some popcorn, like what I have right here. Cuddle up in the nice cozy blanket, and get ready for some frights.
Get ready for a terrifying experience.
Spoiler alert ahead, it's a zombie movie. Oh no! Oh jeez. Alright, let me make sure. Let's see. Let me know if I need to adjust the audio at any point. So make sure everything is working accordingly. Looks like everything's working. Bump it up a little bit. We'll put about like negative 7.5. Negative 7.3. Don't think I even watched The Living Dead or not because of my crap memory. Well, I honestly, I've never seen this movie myself either, so this is a good opportunity for like both of us. Honestly, the main reason I started doing these in the first place is because like there's a lot of like old movies that I want to try and be able to watch, but I'm like, where the fuck is the time? Where's the time? So I was like, hey, why don't I make a stream event out of it? Why don't we make a stream event out of it and get other people involved, make a whole thing out of it, like make a movie night out of it. Especially since especially with like public domain stuff. Public domain stuff in particular is easier to get away with, especially on Twitch and YouTube, to try and avoid like DMCA bullshit. Oh, yeah. This is a movie that begun the zombie movies that we all know and love. Yep. This is basically like the movie that set a precedent for like zombie movies. Yep. Dropping popcorn. Can't be dropping popcorn. Well, this is a nice cemetery. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, everything seems pretty well kept. Directed by George A. Romero. It's actually kind of funny. This is like, I was looking at the YouTube version. Someone uploaded a version of this on YouTube, and I was like, okay, is there like a better quality one I can find? And I was like, I pulled up the Wikipedia page, and I was like, it's just like they just have the full movie because it's in the public domain, and the quality is actually pretty good.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know,
I would.
I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, no, that she can't. Is there any of that candy left?
Ooh, candy.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
After Night of the Living Dead came Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, and the early 2000s Land of the Dead. Were there really that many follow-ups? Were there really that many follow-ups to it? Shit. Like, I knew there was like a legacy, but were they all directed by George Romero? Or was it just like the first one? Excuse me.
Nothing wrong with the
I got
radio.
myself some cinnamon popcorn and some freshly made hot cocoa with a floofy blanket. There you go. Oh, that sounds comfy as fuck. That sounds comfy as fuck. Cinnamon popcorn, though. I'd never heard of that, actually. Cinnamon popcorn. Huh. Is that like a thing you can get in stores, or is that like a homemade thing? Romero did them all? Wow.
It's late. You you'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time change.
I think you complain just to hear yourself
Oh,
talk.
God, is that right? That's right. Daylight
There it
savings
is.
is coming up, isn't it? Is it this Sunday? Is daylight savings this Sunday? Or is it next Sunday? It is next Sunday. Okay, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. So, we fall back
wonder
an
what
hour,
happened to the one
and
from
hopefully
last
we
year.
can convince people,
Each year we
convince
spend good money on these
legislatives to
things.
get rid of it
Come
for
out here and the
good.
one from last
Because
year's
holy
gone.
fuck, it's
The
pointless.
flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
spit and polish. You can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one.
You can go at the store, you can make it yourself, and it's really good. Ooh, I may have to try and see if I can, like, do that sometime. I do like me some cinnamon once in a while.
Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
Let me know if I need to up the volume any.
Hey, I mean praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small, we were out here? It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there.
Sounds like something I
We
do.
used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
Hey, you're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Oh,
Stop it.
jeez.
You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
They're coming to take
Stop
me
it.
away.
You're
Ha ha,
acting
they're
like a
coming to
child.
take me away.
They're coming for
Oh,
you.
hello, there's a person back there.
Look, there comes one of them now.
Wait.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny.
A mainly use are those cinnamon toast crunch cinnamon shakers. Ooh. No, no, don't grab the, no grabby, no touchy, no touchy, no touchy, no touchy. Oh, jeez. It's not much, but you gotta take the time frame into consideration. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Barbara, they come for you. Movie got its first release in the USA as a PG release. You know what? I can kind of see that, because, like, even with the zombies, like, the makeup is not particularly gruesome. And yeah, it would get a lot, like, zombie portrayals would definitely get a lot more, like, bloodied and gross in later portrayals. Oh, Johnny has the keys on him, doesn't it? Yeah, Broder is gone. Jeez, really is trying to get in there. I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit, just in case. Just in case, because the movie itself is a little on the quiet side. Oh, jeez. Well, that's a level of intelligence I wasn't expecting. Oh. Yeah, that works. Excuse me. Oh, geez. brain must have not had time to rot yet. It actually depends on how long he's been, like, moving about. These zombies were heckin' smart. Apparently! This movie was a scandal. They make that R rating just for Night of the Living Dead. Ooh, I'm actually curious. Because I heard something about there being, like, a controversy with this movie? For, like, gore or something? Which, obviously, yeah, like, normally, like, a lot of, like, movies, even before this one, especially ones that we watched on this very channel, generally kept the violence to a minimum. It's actually kind of interesting because, like, modern horror movies, like, particularly slashers in general, like, adopted this idea of just make everything as absolutely gory as possible. It's just kind of interesting to kind of see the, like, difference in, like, the, like, how do I say this? Difference in cinematic approach, I guess, would be a good way to say it. Oh. I was gonna say, like, did she even know whose house she ran into? If she just kept running, I'm pretty sure she would have escaped him. It kind of depends, like, we still haven't really established the rules for these zombies yet in this movie. Like, so far we've established they have some level of basic intelligence, but we don't know how fast they can move. Like, this might be a 28 days later scenario for all we know. Of course, not violent like today, but you'll see. Yeah. My. This is quite a lovely room of death. Fuck you, clothing wire. Ah, taxidermy! I actually know someone that does taxidermy. Generally on stuff like that that's already, like, deceased. But yeah, they actually do a level of certain level of taxidermy. Oh, here they come. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's just weird seeing these zombies and comparing them to, like, modern portrayals of them. She must really have a tasty and juicy brain if the man can still sense where she is. Well, it's like, oh, hello! Okay, yeah, okay. There we go, okay. Okay. That's the scene. That's the scene. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a level of gore that... Ah, here's our protagonist. Yeah, that's a level of gore that, like, was not really expecting. Definitely does the job, though. Definitely does the job.
Right. Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us.
The truck is out of gas.
This pump out here is locked. Is there a key?
That was a nope. Yep.
Trying to get out if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
Have the ultimate cut of Dawn of the Dead that is 150 minutes of the movie. Oh, really? This is like the standard version, which, yeah, hour and 35. Actually, I'm not really sure what version of this is.
Do you live here?
Yeah, she's currently processing a lot of stuff. Ugh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
We've got to get out of here. We have to get where there's some other people. Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
Is there any food left? Dawn of the Dead is the second movie. Ooh, what year did that come out in? Imagine it's like a couple years, at least a couple years after this one. Uh-oh. 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 She's got a taste for blood now. Oh yeah, it's just waiting in the pantry. I mean, not like the not like the original homeowners were using it, I guess.
What's happening?
Oh, actually. Oh, actually knocking out the lights.
There are two of them out there. Have you seen any more around here?
Is that the icebox? I thought it was the pantry.
I know you're afraid, but we have
I
to...
don't know.
Okay. Ma'am? Oh, yep, there they are. Oh, yeah, they're actually taking out the lights. Boom! Headshot! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, he's going in. He's going in hard. It's actually interesting. Like, they're not really they're not showing the impact, but you can still, like, just tell what he's aiming for. Dawn of the Dead was late 70s, beginning 80s. Day of the Dead was 80s. Ah! I may need to, like, look up the franchise itself. Okay, yeah, you can see a little bit of blood, but not a whole lot. Uh-oh. The music is really on point, too. The music is on point. Oh. Get that tire iron. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you can tell. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Oh, this is really interesting. The zombies just look extremely sleep deprived. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I imagine at the time frame, there was a lot of restrictions that they had to work around. Probably just to be able to even get this to air in theaters.
I know we're in here now.
It's kind of crazy. Kill! Uh-oh.
Don't look at it.
The eyes were still moving. So this also seems to establish that attacking the head also kills them outright. Or at least to some extent. Yeah, it's just wild. Like, there's literally just a dude wearing a plain white t-shirt. Oh. Because obviously, like, the makeup is... obviously, the makeup levels aren't nearly as good as you would see today. They probably had an insanely limited budget to work with. Yeah, those... Because I think the budget for this movie was, like, what, $114,000? Or something like that? Lighting a fire near your house. How safe. Yeah, I know. Romero did the zombie kill with fire and headshot thing. Yeah. Because, yeah, fire was also another thing that would be eventually become an established rule in dealing with zombies. Just burn the corpse. Just burn the entire thing. Seems like she's still processing a lot. Oh, nails. Yeah. I think he's just gathering whatever sharp implements he
Why
can.
don't you see if you can find some wood, some boards, something there by the fireplace, something we can nail this place up. God damn. Look, I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay?
I'm very
Okay.
surprised how level-headed he is. Who didn't love a good headshot, right? Yeah, exactly. Just gotta go, boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot. I would be very weary about going into the taxidermy room during a zombie attack. Huh. Excuse me. Fuck. Recently got a really good bludgeoning weapon yesterday. Ooh. I need to get back on weapon collecting myself. Like I got a couple like small daggers, but I don't really have the space for it right now. But one of these days I want to get back to like actually doing proper like medieval weapon collection. Because like I got some knives. I want to try and get like a proper broadsword, maybe like a mace or something like that. Because like I have a really fond fascination with medieval weaponry. Many people were stunned that Black Man is the main hero, but Romero was just saying skin color isn't why he chose him. He had the heroic charisma. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that's pretty, like, historically significant about this. Like, I think it was, like, one of the first, or maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure if it was, like, the first movie, but, like, one of the earliest ones that had a black lead, like a black male lead. And that alone made it pretty significant. Made it a pretty significant film. And yeah, he definitely has that heroic charisma about him. Like, who was he played by? Who was he played by? I'm gonna go ahead and double check.
No, that's wrong.
Living
Pick up the biggest ones you can find.
Dead. Who was he played by? Let's see.
Yeah, this room looks pretty secure. If we have to, we can
Okay,
run in here and
Dwayne
board up the
Jones.
doors.
He was played by Dwayne Jones.
Won't be long before those things be back pounding their way
Cult
in here.
figure
They're
who
afraid
will
now.
be forever remembered as Ben, the resourceful yet ill-fated hero of George A. Romero's low-budget
afraid of
zombie
fire,
film,
I
Night
found
of the
that
Living
out.
Dead. Something's going on with her. Yeah, she's kind of... Looks like she's in a lot of shock right now. Still kind of processing
You know a place
everything.
back down the road called Beekman's? Beekman's Diner? Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck. I had jumped in to listen to it when a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it, grabbing and holding on.
Oh, jeez.
Now, I didn't see them at first.
As long as Batten has tons of
I could
evenly
just see that
placed
the truck
heavy
was
nails
moving in a
screwed in
funny
with a
way.
heavy metal doorknob like
Those
being
things were
attached at
catching
the
up
bottom.
to it.
Yeah, that is definitely an effective weapon you can use in this case.
Right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now, it's like a moving bonfire.
Oh, wow.
Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. Still hear the man screaming.
I like this exposition. I like this
This thing is
exposition
just
because it
backing
lets you know
away
just
from
how bad the situation is.
I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled. There wasn't a sign of life left except by now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things, just standing there, staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right through them. They didn't move. They didn't run or just stood there staring at me. Just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery. Johnny and me. Johnny.
Different Barbara here and Barbara
We
in
came
the
to
90s
put a
remake.
wreath on my father's
In the
grave.
90s remake, she is a second zombie ass-kicking
Johnny.
machine. And Ben is played from wonderful
And he
Candyman
said-
Tony Todd. Ooh.
Can I have some candy? Barbara. We didn't have any. And... Oh, it's hot in here. Hot.
Just a little bit. A little bit warm. Stress warm. Stress warm.
And he said, oh, it's late. Why did we start so late? And I said, Johnny, If you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late. Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, I'm not afraid, Johnny. And then this man started walking up the road. He came slowly, and Johnny kept teasing me and saying, he's coming to get you, Barbara. And I laughed at him and said, Johnny, stop it. And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
Yeah.
And I looked up, and I
Johnny
said,
is no more, sweetie. Yeah, he's,
And he grabbed me. He grabbed me.
Yeah, Johnny's
And he
probably
ripped at me.
zombie food right
He
now.
held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, Johnny!
Oh, she's
Johnny,
going hysterical.
Help me! Oh, help me! And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran. And Johnny didn't come. We have to wait for Johnny.
I'm trying to mute myself while I'm munching on popcorn during this segment.
We better go out and get him. We have to go out and get Johnny. He's
Yo,
out
Johnny's
there.
kind of fucked right now.
Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him. Please! We have got to go get Johnny! Please help me! Please!
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Lady!
He's dead.
No! My brother is not dead!
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. We can claim self-defense for that one. We can claim self-defense. I was 10 when I saw Night of the Living Dead. It was my favorite first zombie movie. Oh, I'm old. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Yeah, it's like, I've never actually, like, seen this movie myself. So this is a very interesting experience. Again, like, comparing this movie to, like, modern portrayals of zombies I'm normally used to. Excuse me.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, the
Actually,
Southern
something I realized, they
is
haven't
epidemic of
actually
mass murder being committed
used
by a
the term
virtual
zombies
army
yet
of
in this movie.
unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern. Or
Yeah, they
reason
haven't
for
actually
slaying.
used the term
It seems
zombie
to be a
yet.
sudden, general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking people. Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them as being...
Yep, they're gathering. They're gathering.
So, at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what to look for and guard yourself against. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway.
Yeah, get the fireplace going.
Emergency ambulances are literally deadly.
Zombie term came much later. When was the term actually, like, made? When was the term actually made or coined? That man is absolutely gorgeous. I will say he is very handsome. He is definitely very handsome. And again, like, definitely has a level of charisma about him. Lots of charisma. Oh, he's doing. Oh, that's a lot of lighter fluid. Oh, I think I see what he's working on.
Keep listening to radio and TV for any
I think I see what he's working on.
Office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, in
Yeah,
spite
there
of this
we
urging and
go.
warning, streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to reach their families or apparently to flee just anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply to stay where you are.
Interesting. Oh, he's gonna use it? Yeah, he might be using it as a deterrent. Yeah, there you go. There you go. They hate the light. They hate fire. They hate fire. There you go. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received
That
word
works.
that the president has called a meeting of his cabinet to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI. And
I like that they're using the radio to help fill in like the gaps of the plot.
announcing this conference says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch.
The
just
term
received in our
zombie
newsroom.
originally referred to a
Latest word
snake
also from
god
National
in
Press
voodoo
Services
religion
in
of West
Washington, D.C.
Africa.
now
Oh,
tells us that the emergency presidential conference
people were
which
taken
we
as
just
slaves to Haiti and other parts of the Caribbean during the 18th and 19th centuries. They brought their religious beliefs and practices with them. The idea of the zombie gradually spread through the USA and Europe, fueled by 20th century by fiction, the cinema, and television. Oh, that's very interesting.
all radio and TV stations around this part of the country, including the one to which you were listening, have joined their facilities in an emergency network to bring you this news as it develops. We urge you to
Fire
stay tuned to
evil.
radio and TV, and to stay indoors at all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder which apparently is engulfing much of the nation. Law enforcement officials are at a loss to explain or
Yeah, you can tell he's like very
theorize
like
about the reasons for this wave of
straightforward.
so far.
He's got very focused. Got an idea of what he needs to do. It's like basically just to make everything as safe as possible.
Saying, quote, tell the people for God's sake to get off the streets. Tell them to go home and lock their doors and windows up tight. We don't know what kind of murder-happy...
Oh yeah, this was when you could smoke indoors. Well, the house is actually abandoned, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
The only descriptions, the only clues anyone has of the killers come from frightened witnesses of some of the slayings. These eyewitness accounts variously describe the murderers as ordinary-looking people, misshapen monsters, people who look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act like animals. Some eyewitnesses tell of seeing victims who look as though they had been torn apart. This whole
I love that they're using the radio as a means to help like fill the plot.
a family of 7 in their rural home.
And it also kind of loops back to their limited budget. Ooh, shotgun.
Reign of terror which has hopscotched
Well, that's not really. Actually, it's more of a rifle. I don't know why I said shotgun. I guess I was just secretly hoping for a shotgun.
Our newsmen have been on the telephone talking with officials in other cities and have determined that none of this kind of mass murder has yet been reported west of the Mississippi River, except in the extreme southeastern portion of Texas. Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston
Yeah, I think
areas.
I mentioned that the budget was
Found a
something
gun
like
and some bullets out there.
114,000, and then it would end up grossing like 18 million internationally,
We were facing some
which is
kind
kind of crazy
national
for the
emergency.
time frame.
When first reports began filtering in, newsmen and law enforcement agencies were of the opinion
This
that
place is
killings
boarded up pretty solid now.
in nature. However, as these
We ought to be all right here for a while.
dramatically, it was soon apparent that
We
this
have the
was
gun
something
and
more than the
bullets.
usual run of lawlessness.
Food and the radio.
Officials began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone
Things as
bound to come and get us out.
creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies, urging you to seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows securely.
Hey, that's us. We're doing all right.
Cautious of any Keep tuned to your radio and television for survival instructions and further details of this continuing story.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
Goes on in the absence of any
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance of
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it.
savage killers. We repeat, this radio station.
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay? Okay.
Dateline on this report is Cumberland.
He really is doing his best.
Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers.
Yeah, we looked him up a few minutes ago. Yeah, his name is Dwayne Jones was the actor. Oh, there's a corpse. Actually, I forgot about the corpse. Okay, yeah, doing his best to hide the face. Doing his best to hide the face.
Consistent reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they killed.
Such a wonderful thing to be
So
listening
this
to when you're
incredible
worried
story
about your
becomes
brother.
more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you. Reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
Wait.
Don't shoot. We're from town. A radio.
Okay, they're normal. They're alive.
Being partially eaten by their slayers is true. No further details available at this time. However,
How long you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
The
You
cellar.
didn't hear the racket we were making up here.
How were we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help.
Well, if there were more of
The
them.
racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Oh,
Now, wait a
jeez.
minute. You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, why don't we settle this?
Look, mister, we came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't
Actually, I
get
think
in
the cellar
here.
would be
And
the
I'm
worst
telling
spot
you,
to
those
hole up
things
at.
turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and kids downstairs. The kid's hurt.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
This asshole's the
With all
producer of the
this
movie.
we can place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
We can take all
Who
that
was the
stuff
producer?
downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy. You know that? You got a million windows up here. All these windows. You're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you
Yes.
those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us.
Yeah, I'm
wherever
trying
we
to see
go.
what the name of the producer was, because like that's actually not a good way of like also cutting costs, like having like the director and or the producer like acting in the movie. It's kind of the Mel Brooks approach.
We're going to hit us next.
You know, acting in your own movie.
But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for.
He's got the right of it.
We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
Yep,
I
yep,
don't know,
yep.
Mr. Cooper.
Cellar is a death trap.
I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7.
I recommend zombie romantic
You
comedy
two can do
Warm
whatever you
Bodies. That movie got PG-13,
I'm
but it
going
was supposed to
back
be
down to the
anti-Twilight.
cellar,
Oh
and you
God,
better
I
decide.
remember hearing about
'Cause
that
I'm gonna
movie,
board
and
up
it came
that
out at the
door,
worst
and I'm not
possible
gonna
time.
walk
It was
again,
like
no
right
matter
after
what
Twilight came
Now,
out,
wait a minute,
and
Mr. Cooper.
basically
Go on,
it
wait.
looked like it was
I
trying to
made my decision,
capitalize
now
on
you
that
make yours.
bullshit,
Now,
and
wait
it
a
looked
minute.
just as
Let's
dumb.
think about
It looked
this.
just as
We
stupid.
can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
If you box yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were.
I like this.
Out
I
back,
like
too.
it. I like the shorter dude with the mock top. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. The fake hands. Trying to get a clean shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unfazed. Why is that zombie so hot? Why is that zombie so hot? I was like, that is a curiously attractive zombie. A very curiously attractive zombie. I've seen Warm Bodies. Not like Twilight. It's really good, and it's on like top 5 zombie movies. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's a headshot. There's the headshot. Okay, and here comes the horde. Here comes the horde. Damn, one of them is actually just straight up shirtless. Oh, that's a butt. Oh, that's a butt. I was not expecting the butt. Also titties. Okay. Okay. I was not expecting... Okay. Please don't come after me, John Twitch. I was not expecting I was not expecting 1960s ass and titties.
We gotta fix these boards.
You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in that damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
Wait, why?
Keep your hands off her. And everything else that's up here, too. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there.
Oh no, tits! We're gonna get canceled.
You going down there with him?
Well,
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly. I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kid. That old man is so stupid.
Oh
Now,
man.
Get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
Oh fuck yeah.
You bastards.
Hey Chuckles, how you doing? Yo, thank you for
I'm
swinging
over this
by. Hope
I mean,
you're doing well. Hope you've
Mr.
had a
Cooper, with your
terrifyingly
help,
pleasant
with
time
my
zone.
help.
Let
Welcome,
him go,
welcome.
man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
wait a
Like,
minute.
someone's gonna kick someone in the pingus in a second.
Judy, come on up here, honey.
Oh? Ah.
You're gonna let them get hurt too, huh?
It's all right, honey. Go ahead.
I'm wondering how she became a zombie. Probably in the shower. Probably, yeah. More than likely. Oh yeah, he's...
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all 3 of us were working together.
That guy's gonna die first. I'm calling it right now. And his kid's probably already
Hey,
dead.
kid. He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
This radio station will remain on the air day and night.
Well, we're safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them. They're
Oh, the kid's infected,
two other
isn't?
people
Aren't they?
upstairs.
The
Man
kid's
and a girl.
infected, aren't
We
they?
heard you screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
Eh. Everyone's dragging this asshole, and they should.
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it
Right?
say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us so they'll tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon? We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Cooper! Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Oh, shit.
Let's go up. Tom?
Yeah.
If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
There you go.
Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's gonna get done with them down there and us up here. Do this for me.
Reasonable compromise, I guess.
Okay, open up.
Another good zombie movie we can recommend is the Resident Evil movie. Reactivated the zombie movie genre in 2000. Yeah, I remember, like, the original Resident Evil movie was actually not bad. It was alright. It was alright because it didn't really step on the actual, like, Resident Evil, like, canon in any reasonable capacity. But then they just dragged it on, like, way too long, and it got way too stupid. Like, I think that first movie is, like, the only actual half-decent movie in that entire fucking series. Gonna get my third thing of popcorn? No worries, no worries. Yeah. If I mute myself, like, again, I'm muting myself because I'm also munching on popcorn, so I don't want it to catch on the mic.
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I gotta go help Ben with the television.
I'm also dropping popcorn all over the place, which is not a good thing. She doesn't seem to be okay. Has anyone heard of the movie A Scout's Guide to Surviving the Zombie Apocalypse? I have a copy of the Zombie Survival Guide, but I'm not familiar with that movie in
Don't
particular.
be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
I guess she's like in shock
This
or
place is
something.
ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
Have all 6 Resident Evil movies when you want a little rewatch.
Her brother was killed.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm down to watch the first Resident Evil movie, but after that, like, that's pretty much it.
Thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Here, I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a
Oh, there you
sock
go.
over here.
They filmed part of the movie at the
You better
liquor
watch
store
this
near
and
me.
try to
Really?
understand what's going
Huh.
on.
Well, that's
I don't want anyone's life on my
that's
hands.
cool.
Is there anything I can do to
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me. And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on.
There's no sound.
Oh,
Play with the
hold on.
radiators.
Reports, incredible as they seem,
There we go.
are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this? Shut up.
Shut up.
In all parts of the country. The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent.
Missed my chance to be an extra, though. I was sad. Oh, yeah. If you're looking to be an extra in those things, yeah. I imagine the, like, call list is pretty extensive. So that's probably something you got to try and sign up for early on.
Some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured.
Ew.
I think we have some late word of just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard
That's
for
bad.
us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact.
That's pretty bad.
When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors. for
People just
safety.
walked up and they asked,
That
hey, want to be in the
situation
movie?
has now
Really?
changed.
That
They're
easy?
able
Holy
to
shit.
report a definite course of action for it.
Wild.
Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area.
Township
for this list
Municipal
of rescue
Hospital.
stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Called this afternoon by the president. Since convening this conference of the presidential cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA has not produced any public information.
It was
Why
that easy
are
for that
space
movie?
experts
Wow.
being consulted about an earthbound emergency. So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus.
Explorer satellite.
That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
Okay, sorry.
How are you gonna get over to
VLC
that
had a little
pump?
bit of a connection there. VLC had a bit of a
You're
connection.
coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection. A definite connection.
In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well, just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been...
Favorite scene is when the boy is holding on the penis of the zombie to not fall in his death.
The radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
Okay, now I have to see this movie. Now I have to see this movie.
with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Imagine being the actor playing as the nude zombie. Well, I imagine you would have to have someone that would be willing to be like comfortable in that particular scenario. You know?
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was the satellite when the satellite was exploded?
Unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Will there be a reply for the
later?
Yes.
There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon. There will be a report this afternoon.
Well, perhaps there will be a report.
Yes.
A
Later.
full report. Will you close the window?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
We're hoping to get some further explanation of this.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
Belno is one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
Oh.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
For NASA. Dr. Grimes, your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any
The
answers?
police station scene was near where I live as well. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty wild. It's like I grew up in a city where, like above kayfabe, above VTuber kayfabe. I lived in a city. I grew up in a city where there was be like regular filming crews relatively nearby where I lived at. And yeah, it's like they would use a grocery store that was actually within walking distance of our house, and like you would see the like movie trucks there constantly because it was like a really like small town. No one really knew it even existed. So it was like kind of the perfect spot for movie studios to come in, and if they needed a grocery store scene, it was like, yo, right over there.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't said anything.
I don't understand.
Baby.
It's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably
My cat demands food. No worries, no worries. Go ahead and tend to your kitties. Go ahead and tend to your kitties.
Minutes. Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
No, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn them. The bereaved have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give.
Imagine living where most of a movie was made. That was kind of a thing. Like every time we saw a movie set nearby, I was like, "Ooh, I wonder what they're filming."
Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
It would very rarely I'd be able to like recognize the actual movie setting.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar.
Hey, there you go.
There's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
Perfect.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
You're it then. You and I'll go. We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly. After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. All right, let's move it.
Sounds like a plan.
Except to the rescue station, which had been set up. Indications are that before this emergency is over,
I miss the aliens and X-ray beams. Oh man, imagine.
You always have a smile for me. How can you smile like that all the time? How many do you have done? Come on, honey, we gotta move.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know.
Really loving this cinnamon popcorn. It sounds delicious.
Tom.
It sounds delicious.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What about getting
Two
out
words,
of here?
zombie cats. Oh, jeez.
The television said that's the right thing to do. We've got to get to a rescue station.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Come on, honey,
Oh,
you're starting to
no.
sound
That
like
sounds
Mr. Cooper
absolutely
now.
Why do
terrifying.
you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck, and I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
But we're safe in here.
For how long, honey? We're safe now. But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Hey, listen. Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember?
In
Remember
Zombie
we had to
Deer?
go to
Oh,
Willard then?
jeez.
This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through.
Okay, something that
We've
actually
got to
just
do
sounds
something,
really terrifying.
fast.
Zombie moose. That sounds absolutely terrifying. Because moose are already something that you don't want to fuck with. Now imagine something that won't die.
Where's that big smile for me? Boy, you're showing no use at all, aren't you?
Like, we literally fought a moose in Elden Ring a few weeks back. Aww. Imagine a horde of zombie chihuahuas. Oh no.
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
There you go. There you go. They would bite your ankles. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would be the one situation where I would be, like, insistent on, like, just doing some, practicing my fucking soccer punts. There you go. Aw. I mean, you could probably just rip those curtains off. I don't think you have to worry about being dainty with them. That's a fucking random dude in his boxers.
You know what would be worse than a bunch of flesh-eating zombies? A bunch of joke-telling skeletons, Nike.
Oh gods, that actually would be worse. Hey, there you go. That'll keep him at bay. Oh, that's dangerously close to the truck. That is dangerously close to the truck. Movie called Zombieber? Real zombie movie with mutant zombieber who bite people and people transform into zombieber? Oh jeez.
Go ahead, go on.
Alright, here we go. Whoa. Oh no! Oh no, he's shirtless! He's become more powerful!
I'm going with him.
Wait, no, no. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, the situation is unraveling. Oh, the situation is unraveling.
Well, is it coming? Come on! Get in!
Nope. Gotta be a headshot. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Yep. Firebird! Nope. Got it moving. Got it moving. Hey, there we go. It looks
now
silly,
I want
but you
a
still have to
barbecue
remember,
Ashley
like...
13 dinner time when we talk about it. Ashley 13 smug.
I actually do kind of feel like barbecue right now. Hey, there's the fuel pump.
Come on! This key won't work. Watch out.
Well, that'll work. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh.
Gotta get away from the pump.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, yeah, there you go. Try to cut it off. Try to cut the fire off. Oh, this is bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. The entire thing's gonna ignite. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. And there we go. It's out of gas.
Come on, come on.
My jacket's caught.
Oh, God!
Dinner time.
Oh, jeez! Well, speaking of barbecue... Oof. Oh, boy. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. Oh, no. Oh, you need to get to a higher elevation. You need to get to a higher elevation quick. Oh, he's trying. Oh, he's trying. How about some smoked bacon on the grill? Oh, jeez, that actually sounds really good. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, that torch is the one thing keeping them alive right now. Uh-oh.
Cooper!
Oh, no. Come on. Oh, come on. Grow a fucking... There you go. Oh, he's... Oh, come on. There you go. There you go. He was about ready to just run back, right back into that cellar. Well, that plan went up in flames. Oh, chill! Oh! Oh, shit! Yeah, you motherfucker! This is about left him to die.
You out there and feed you those things.
Come on, man. Cooperate with your team. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. They're going in on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who wants... Oh, yeah. Speaking of barbecue. Yo. Yo. Food's up. Ding, ding. Delicious and nutritious. Tastes just like chicken. Is that supposed to be an intestine? Oh, jeez. Ugh. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Well, they're actually going pretty hard in on some of the gruesomeness. They're going pretty hard in. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's really surprising. Fresh teen barbecue. Yum. Just like Mother used to make. But I don't eat human. They use real meat. I imagine that looked very real.
There's supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
It looked very real.
Oh,
So I imagine they use like
Only 10
actual
more
like
minutes?
chicken legs or some shit.
we don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
Oh boy.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You said those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away.
Shit.
Seems like we ran.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You're gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
Barely.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Oh boy.
Well, one of us could try to get to the car.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You can't start the car. Johnny has the keys.
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
Ugh. Oh, there's the naked zombie again.
Good Lord.
Nom 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 nom.
Come on, Iro, join us. Join the Flash Eaters, eh?
Being monitored closely by scientists at all
Oh yeah,
radiation
surprisingly enough, we haven't seen a Pingus yet. Surprisingly enough, we haven't seen a Pingus yet. We haven't seen zombie Pingus.
So long as the situation remains,
Booty,
booty,
booty, booty, booty, booty, booty.
Dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh-eating ghouls. All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned.
I feel like this is letting us know what's coming up next.
Operation against the ghouls. This one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report. All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls. The Survival Command Center at the Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head.
They're referring to them as ghouls here. That checks out.
Quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
So this is where it establishes the headshots kill the zombies thing.
Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again. All right, I got you.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down. Yeah, okay.
Actually, this is kind of like interesting because one of the things where
would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head. That's a sure way to kill him.
I think it's like mentioning like the rural areas of like the United States would probably become like the most affected.
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many
because
of them there are.
obviously lots of in the event of a zombie attack, lots of wide open areas. You
yeah,
know?
they're dead. They're all messed up.
Urban areas, meanwhile, well, that would probably actually that's kind of like depends, I suppose.
We don't really know.
Probably depends.
We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably
especially with the
into early
prevalence
morning.
of firearms that's usually around here. I don't know.
With the National Guard over there, and then we'll be able to give them
I
more
feel like in more urban areas, then a zombie attack would probably be quelled relatively quickly. Not in a pretty manner, mind you, but it would be quelled.
Declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters.
Nom nom, I find no flesh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
I don't know. It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down.
Oh, he's losing it.
Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
What? 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window. Get.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're learning. Oh, they're learning. And the power's out. Now they're taking a chance. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, come on, Cooper. Oh, they're pushing through. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to stay up here now? Helen, get the cellar.
Yeah, he's lost it. He's completely lost it. Oh. Oh, gee. Wow, he actually pulled the trigger. He actually shot him. You know what? Can't even blame him. Can't even blame him. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Will not be missed. Oh yeah, they're breaking through. They're breaking through. Hey, there she goes. Oh, okay. Well, that was quick. That was quick.
Oh, baby.
Cooper is dead, and now he's lunch. Uh-oh. Well then! This is escalating quick. This is escalating fucking quick. Oh yeah, there's too many. There's too many. They gotta go upstairs. They need to go upstairs. Oh, there's Johnny. There's Johnny. Oh, too late. Well. Oh boy. Oh God!
They got you, Barbara.
Oh no, the kid! Oh no, the kid! Yelled so loud she activated her echo program. Oh, thank you for the biddies, by the way. Okay, well now he's kind of... Now he's stuck in the cellar anyway. Jeez. Well, now he doesn't really have much of a choice in the matter. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Oh! Oof! Ugh! Oh, this is... Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. There you go. Yeah, as much reinforcement as you can. As much reinforcement as you can. Pretty sure the parents got to her and she's stuck down there with them. Depends on how much she ate, I think. Probably depends on how much of them she ate. Because, like, the mother just got stabbed. Ugh. Oh, God!
Next movie, Night of the Living Some
You know what? You were right. You were right. You were absolutely right. Yeah. Fair response. Fair response. Next movie, Night of the Living Saw. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't think she's coming back, but probably wouldn't hurt to, you know. Oh, nope, never mind, already. Too late. Yep. Oh, jeez, yeah. Well, this went to shit really fast. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What do you got to work with? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, too. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink some actual water. Because, yeah, a full-on quart of beer is probably not the best thing to have. The one lady using the table leg. Nah, yeah, you did call it. I figured there wouldn't be enough of them to reanimate, but yeah, proved me wrong. Oh, that's the militia. Okay. Like, I'm still working. I'm still, like, nursing this beer. There's just so much of it. Oh, puppy. It's probably bringing the. They're probably trained to sniff out people.
Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. You stay here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet
Surprised
up
it took that long for the little girl to turn, while it only took a couple of minutes for the grown-ups to turn. It probably depends on how much she got bit. Like, if it was just like a small gash on her like arm or something, like they mentioned, it probably took a little bit longer. Might also be like child immune system or something like that. Whereas in an adult, the radiation probably transfers a lot faster. That's my theory, at the very least. I do have a bad feeling about what's about to happen. Oh, there's some zombies. I'm an adult, yet I have a childlike immune system. Yeah. I've always had a pretty decent immune system. I've always had a pretty decent immune system.
You guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Cop.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they've killed enough of those things to know what to do at this point.
He's a dead one. Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire? You drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here. All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house, man.
There's something there. I heard a noise.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the
Uh-oh.
eyes.
No, wait!
Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Oh, no.
All right, send the wagon through directly ahead. Over.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, that is such a... Oh, that is such a sad ending. Holy shit. And they're pulling them by hooks, too? Oh, jeez. Like, Ben was able to survive the entire night, and then ends up getting killed by trigger-happy militiamen. Like, this is the scenario that I would be most afraid of. Like, people just shooting anyone that they come across out of an irrational fear that they might also be a zombie. That's the situation I worry about the most. Like, not necessarily the zombies themselves, but other people. That's what I would be afraid of the most.
Come ahead with the motorcycle, please. Let's go, man.
They didn't even think to check the house first. Yeah, they didn't even think to check the house first. Oh, gods. That is such a sad ending. Holy shit. Like, being able to survive the entire night and then just to get shot by someone, random person that didn't even think to check to make sure you were even alive still. Like, fuck. That is so sad. Just the idiot survived. Nah, nah, Ben made sure to put a bullet in each of their heads. Ben made sure to put a bullet in each of their heads, for sure. Oh, man. Gods. I was gonna say, like, normally there's at least one survivor, but in this case, yeah, nah, none of them actually survive. None of them actually make it out. That's... wow. Holy shit. Not an ending I expected. Like, I was worried. When I saw the militiamen approaching the house, I was immediately worried. Like, wait, what? Wait, hold on, wait. Now you want to see Dawn of the Dead? Oh, jeez, yeah, no. Like, I'm actually curious to see, like, all of the Romero movies at the very least, because yeah, like, seeing how he kind of builds off of this one, you know, just kind of seeing how he builds off of this one, you know. Oh man, but that's like, wow. So this is like, I can see why this movie is so influential, you know, because it, like, the zombies are like the backdrop, but it also explores a lot about the human nature and the human psyche and how people are like prone to cracking under heavy pressure and acting irrationally. And then even if you have the one person that is able to like keep it together, like, even he wasn't even able to survive because of, again, like, people adopting a shoot first, ask questions later kind of mentality. Like, that's definitely, like, I can see why this movie is like so influential now. I'm actually now curious to see about the 1990 remake. Just kind of see what like the differences are, if there are any. You know, like just kind of like compare and contrast. Cause I definitely would want to try and check that out. I don't think we can probably make a like Twitch movie night of it because it's still in the public domain. But we can probably like maybe not sometime soon, but possibly sometime in the near future. We can probably make a Discord movie night out of it just so we can kind of like take a look and see just what the differences are for the most part. Because I'm actually genuinely curious now. Ah, zombies! Looks to the mob with the torches. Zombies, save me! I know it's that kind of mentality. It's that kind of mentality for sure. It's that kind of mentality for sure.